road ahead. So you got episode 5, and then special episode 400 days. So there's going to be, I'm basically going to say 6 episodes, but I'm going to slash it as 400 days. But let's play episode 3. And it's doing that because of how short of a time my last live stream was. I didn't skip any episodes. I don't know why it's doing that, but okay.
Previously on The Walking Dead. Get the gates open! We've got wounded!
I want to know why you thought bringing more mouths to feed was a good idea.
Word's getting out that you want to leave the motor in.
Well, here isn't doing us any good. You should think about coming with us, you and Clem.
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
Those look like the people who raided my
Calm
camp.
down, you're paranoid. Fuck you!
Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
That's right. I know who you are, and I know you're a killer.
He's not dead! Somebody help me!
Come on! We know this guy's not gonna make it.
Kenny! What the fuck?
Sounds like a car. It's a shitload of food and supplies back here.
You're right. We shouldn't take this.
The rest of us are taking this stuff.
Don't worry, little girl. Bandits got their eye on that dairy. As long as they keep getting food from them, you'll be safe.
Looks like this is our lucky day.
Yeah, maybe. They tend to take us by surprise.
Yeah, well, the less I see, the happier I am. Made up your mind yet?
About what?
When it comes to the getting the hell out of Macon, I bet you're in the let's stay put camp, considering I've been pushing everyone to leave.
We should go. Motel's run its course, and it's not safe.
Well, if that's what you think, you should probably fucking speak up. Lily's dug in. Okay, just like last time. Over the rig, into the pharmacy, and scrape together whatever supplies are left.
We didn't leave much in there.
Hey, we're out of options. Something's better than nothing. Shit.
You okay?
The ladder's come loose. I'm not sure how many more trips she's got in her.
I'm not sure how many more trips we've got in us.
No kidding.
Looks like she's had it.
What now?
I'll find another way up.
We better get a move on. Lily's not doing so good, huh?
It's not good. I'm worried.
No shit. There's a lot to be worried about. She's gonna snap. Girl still upset with me for taking stuff out of that car last week?
What do you think?
Christ, I've heard your opinion. What's done is done. Duck was asking about that guy at Herschel's farm last night.
Really? I wasn't sure it fazed him.
Of course it did.
What'd he say?
He wanted to know if Herschel's son somehow made it. Pretty sure he knows he didn't. Don't worry. You made out like a hero in his eyes.
It's not like that. You're sure you're up for this?
Lee, I'm fine. I've got this. Give me your hand.
Shit! Jesus. You okay?
No, Dick, I'm shot. Now get off here.
Help me! Somebody help me! Oh God! Oh God!
What the hell is that? A walker?
Walkers don't scream, do they?
Jesus, I don't think so.
It's a girl. She's gonna get us killed.
No shit. Actually...
Gotta shoot her. Put her out of this
I
misery.
don't know we're here.
What do you mean?
I mean, we leave her alive, and she draws them all to her, buying us time. Yeah, think about it. We're always worrying about the ones we can't see. She stays alive and brings them all out of their holes. She'll keep busy.
Who actually chooses to save her? Or not really save her, but put her down? That's just another body that is on your conscience. I mean, either way, she's kind of on your conscience. Well, if you kill her and then...
Should be good to clear this place out, but we ain't got all day. Get everything you can out of these racks. Don't forget underneath the counter this time. I'll clear down here and then we gotta go. She's gone. There's not much time now. Fuck! Incoming! Come on, Lee! Up and over. We're still clear. Let's hustle. Jimmy, help! Get out! They're everywhere. You took care of yourself, didn't you?
You're back. Ben found some stickers in a drawer, and I put them on my walkie.
Hey, Sweet Pea. That's neat. I'll find you in a minute.
Looks like we got the kid on watch again.
What'd you get?
Might as well leave a sign out that says the men are gone. Come and rape our women and children.
Huh. So, what did you get?
Just what was left.
Which was a lot, actually. Take a look. We're fine, by the way.
Nice work. This'll keep us going. If we carry on like this, we'll get through the winter here.
The winter? We'll freeze our asses off here!
Because piling into an RV with you, after what you did to my dad, is so appealing.
Why wouldn't it be? You know I'll do what it takes to keep everyone safe.
We're already safe.
Take a look at the wall, Lily. That's not graffiti. Those are bullet holes. And we got enough arrow shafts sticking out of it to dry our laundry.
We have to go eventually, Lily.
I know, Lee. I know. Eventually it's different.
So, you two are, having a disagreement?
Cool it, Doug.
Don't boss people around.
I'm sorry. Somebody needs to make executive decisions for the group, though. And I don't think you're capable of it.
Everything can't come down to the same disagreement. Lily's concerns are valid, you know.
Of course you think they are.
God damn it, I'm not on anyone's side, Kenny. This is about everyone.
What about the food situation? What about protection? What about when this place falls? Somebody's got to be thinking about this shit.
How has this not been working? We have everything we need.
Because of me, Lily.
No, because Lee knows how to take care of people, not just things.
We deal with shit as it comes, just like we always do.
And when 15 bandits hop over that wall in the middle of the night? What then? You just gonna deal with that?
Everything that happens to us is another excuse for you to pull this crap about leaving. All I want is a week of peace, of not hearing it.
Do you know how we got these supplies? Your pal and I got lucky and let a girl get eaten out there.
What?
Some girl came screaming out of an alley. She had dead hanging all over her. She gave us enough time to get everything we could out of the drugstore.
And you just let her suffer like what? Like bait? God, what is happening?
We got what we needed. It was just something that had to happen.
Lee's right. We've been putting our lives on the line doing these runs into the city. You wouldn't believe the shit we see.
We all appreciate it, Ken.
Look, Macon and its people aren't savable. It's not a town. It's full of walkers, and the people who were left are dying and wandering out onto the streets. It's hell on Earth, and it's coming this way.
It's not going to be easier out on the road!
How would you know?
What I know? I know you're not above murder. I know somebody has been stealing our supplies. That's right, stealing! And I know the list of people I can trust here gets smaller every day! Now everybody get out!
Happy, Kenny?
My family's alive and that RV is running. You goddamn right I am.
Everyone is under great stress.
All I know is, whenever this shit happens, I'm the fucking bad guy. I'd like a thank you for once. For once!
Hey, you two. How you doing?
We're okay.
Just having a little spat.
We all carry guns now, and I don't like it.
It's the way it's gotta be.
I know, but I'm not getting used to it. I'm sorry. How are you, Lee?
This may get cut out at one point. Not me cutting part of the video, but my internet connection quality is getting low. So, it may.
You need to try harder with Lily. You guys gotta straighten this out.
I don't know how straight we can get it given all that's happened.
So what then?
Time will come we'll have to do what's best for our families. And that's what we'll do.
About the guns.
Don't you start.
I just wanted to say, Kat, it's probably good they make you uncomfortable.
Thank you, Lee.
But we need them. There's no doubt about that. You guys, trust everyone here?
More or less. I obviously have my problems with Lily, but I don't distrust her.
Yeah, we can't turn on each other any more than we have.
I'll talk to you later. Hi, guys.
Hi, Lee.
Hey, Clementine.
Hey, Lee.
What's that you're working on, Clem?
It's called a leaf rubbing. My teacher, Miss Moore, showed us how to do them when we went to the botanical garden once. See? It's the same. Kind of.
Oh, that's really something.
I'll make one for you, too.
Do you like it here?
I don't like it here.
Do you want to leave?
Where are we going?
Somewhere else.
I don't know. Maybe if I knew where?
Yeah, that'd be a good thing to know. I'll talk to you later, Clem.
Okay.
Hey, Ben.
What's up, Lee?
Did you ever come down here to Macon much?
I didn't have much reason to. My parents would let me take the car into the city on the weekend. But what's in Macon? It's kind of a waste of time compared to Atlanta.
I grew up in Macon.
Oh, I didn't mean to say it's crappy or anything. It's super nice. I mean, not now, but I bet it was.
What do you think about Lily?
She scares the crap out of me.
That's a reasonable thing to feel.
I'm just worried she's going to snap.
Have you seen anything weird on the watch? Is there anybody out there up to anything?
Nope. Really quiet.
Really?
Yeah, totally. Which is good.
Talk to you later, Ben.
Bye.
Hey, Doug.
Hiya.
What do you think about Lily? Doug.
I don't know. I guess I'm sad. Nobody deserves to lose their parent like that.
You don't think that would make her delusional, do you?
I think it could make you anything. Nothing good. Faith has always been a bit of an elusive thing for me.
I mean at the motel, as opposed to finding somewhere new.
I think if we can get whoever's out there to leave us alone, this is a good place to be. And you know, they sort of stopped attacking. Maybe they forgot about us.
What are you working on?
I'm just trying to focus on the wall. Anything I'd like to contribute needs batteries or tools I just don't have. I'm tearing down this furniture to patch up the wall. If we go on like this, we'll have half the Travelier piled up out here before we know it.
The wall's important.
I guess. I feel worthless on watch because I'm not wild about guns, and I just wish I was more helpful.
I'll catch you later, Doug.
Seems like the only thing I can do is talk to her now. Which is fine.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
Did you come in here to give me hell or to coddle me?
I wanted to follow up on what you said about stolen supplies.
Do you know what's going on?
I don't. I just heard you mention it.
Things are missing, and I could use your help. There's a traitor. Somebody, one of us, out there. He or she or they have been taking things.
For real? Who? What do you got?
Yes, for real. And I don't have shit. I just know.
Lily.
Counts off, and it's the good stuff. Antibiotics, oxy, fuck, anything with opium in it.
I see the count, and it's fine.
I keep my own. That one's getting messed with. I'm a fucking mess right now, but I'm not stupid. I know what happens if I start a witch hunt.
So you want me to start one?
I want you to poke around.
What's there to go on?
I found this tossed into the garbage. We don't toss out equipment, we fix it. You'd only try to get rid of a flashlight if you were using it when you shouldn't.
Okay, I'll poke around a little bit.
Thank you.
A mystery.
Jesus, Doc.
I'm sorry. I heard you guys talking.
You need to unhear all of that.
Can I help?
What did I just say?
You're the Grace Detective, and I can be Dick Grayson, your ward. That's Robin.
I know who it is. You can help. Don't tell anybody.
Secrecy.
Yeah, good.
What do I do?
I don't know. Go look around. Let me know if you find anything weird.
I'm on the case.
You didn't accidentally break a flashlight, did you?
No. Did Duck say I did?
No. Did Duck break the flashlight?
I don't think so. He's just always blaming me for stuff.
Like what?
Putting a bug on his pillow.
Did you do that?
Yes.
I'll talk to you later, Clem.
Okay.
Do you guys know anything about this broken flashlight?
Fuck. We don't got many of those.
Yeah, it's a problem. The glass and the bulb are all busted out.
I saw some broken glass over by the ice machine. I meant to clean it up before the kids hurt themselves on it. I forgot, though.
I'll talk to you later. You feel useful to the group?
What? Useful?
Yeah, how's your spirits?
I'm fine. I'm helping, right?
For sure, Ben. The flashlight was broken. Was it you?
No.
You're not in trouble if it was. I know you get nervous and maybe you went out to go to the bathroom, broke it, got word and tossed it.
What's with the third degree? I didn't break any flashlight.
Okay then. Talk to you later, Ben.
Bye.
Seems like he got a little
Doug.
defensive.
Hiya.
Do you know anything about this flashlight?
Well, I can tell you...
Wait. I know you know everything about this flashlight. I'm asking if you know how it got busted. Lily found it in the dumpster.
Oh, no, I don't. Well, I'll keep my eye out for some suitable parts, though. That'll give me something useful to do.
I'll catch you later, Doug.
Pink.
Doc.
A clue.
Maybe.
What do you think it is?
I don't think it's anything.
Maybe it's a sign.
It could be. It's pink chalk, which is weird.
Okay, back to investigating.
Hey, Ben, I need a piece of chalk. You know where I can get any?
Why would I have any?
Just asking around.
Well, I don't play with that stuff. I've got my thoughts, and I've been reading the Bible I found in my room.
That's what it's there for. Talk to you later, Ben.
Bye.
Hey, Doug.
Hiya.
Do you have any chalk I can borrow?
No. Don't the kids have some? You know, a piece of charcoal is a suitable alternative depending on your marking surface. Since we're on the subject, did you know that while chalk is traditionally known to be calcium carbonate, what's often used in classrooms is actually made of gypsum thanks to favorable domestic mining conditions?
Doug, I did not know that.
Happy to be of service.
I'll catch you later, Doug.
Oh.
Have you seen any chalk around?
Ah, yes. Clementine loves to draw with it.
Yeah, of course. I'll talk to her. I'll talk to you later. Do, you have any pink chalk?
No, it's gone somewhere. Do you want blue?
No, it's okay.
Lee. I found something.
What is it?
I found this piece of pink chalk and a scuff of it over by the gate.
Really?
Totally. I was combing the scene for clues
Yeah,
and...
Duck, I got it. Good job. somebody was over here, too.
See? I did good, huh?
Yeah, Duck, you did. I suppose I should go out there and look around. You stay here this time. Seriously.
Okay.
You seem to know a bit about all of this. The chalk, you found the scuff here. This is gonna sound crazy, but you're not involved, are you?
No, I'm a good guy.
You didn't break the flashlight, did you, Duck?
No, Mom and Dad won't let me touch any of their stuff. Lily neither.
That's probably for the best. Have you found anything else?
Just the chalk. I also found some bugs underneath the stairs. Don't tell Clementine.
Okay, I won't. Stay inside the gate.
I will.
Those bandits gave us hell, but they've been quiet for days now.
You haven't come up with anything, have you?
I came up with this. It's got a bunch of meds in it. It was in a grate on the outside wall, and there's a sign on the other one.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, we line everybody up. Everybody. Somebody is killing us. Stealing from that supply is the same as slipping into your room at night and cutting your throat while you sleep. You die. What is the difference? What if Clementine gets sick and we don't have what we need? What the hell?
You don't fucking steal from us!
Who the fuck is that?
Yo,
got our people out there.
Out here. We ain't fucking around!
What do we do?
Oh,
Lily.
shit! They're gonna start kicking in doors any second.
Lily, what the hell are you...
Stall them.
What?
Just keep them talking. Do whatever it takes to stop him pulling the trigger.
You made the biggest mistake of your life!
Shit.
Enough of this bullshit! Drew, stop putting your boot to these doors! Yeah! Hold it, asshole!
Take it easy. Why are you doing this? Just leave us the fuck alone!
Why? This fucking guy. Why? Because we gotta! That's why!
We can split the supplies. Spread them around.
Or we could just kill you and take it all!
And what about when they run out? When you don't have us out there collecting them for you?
Well, I suppose we ought to hash out some terms then.
I don't like no hash.
Man, shut up, or I'll... Christ!
Oh, shit!
Get back there! Smoke him out! We gotta get out of here!
No shit!
Get those bastards! Cover our people and get them to the RV! Go around, shit, the brains. He's back there!
Now! Get over here! Hurry!
Man, we saved our asses.
Get inside!
Help!
Gotcha! Hang on!
Where is he? He's hiding behind that van. Get your asses around behind.
What the fuck? Come on.
Help!
Gotcha! Hang on!
Where is he? He's hiding behind that van. Get your asses around behind.
Seriously? I call BS. Like, severe BS.
Help!
Gotcha! Hang on!
Alright, let's go.
Where is he? He's hiding behind that van. Get your asses around behind.
Gotcha! Hurry! Come on! Cliff, get inside the RV. It's gonna be okay. Go!
Oh, Christ!
Lily, get in the RV!
Screw her! Let her stay!
Please, Walker!
Kenny, hurry up with that thing!
Watch the right! Bell! Left side! Left! The right bells!
God damn. Oops.
Please, Walker!
Kenny, hurry up with that thing!
Watch the right! Lee, the bell! Left side! Left! The right bells!
Doug?
Solenoid.
Lily, last chance, get down here!
Shit!
Hit the road,
Cat,
Jack.
Jesus, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm sorry.
Calm down. We need to figure out why this happened.
Nobody died. We're okay, right? Katya, you're okay?
We just lost everything.
But we have our health.
Cat's head is split open.
I'm fine.
Somebody in here caused this.
Settle down back there. The bandits have had our number for weeks.
This is different. Somebody was working with them. Whoever it was slipping them our meds. They didn't get their last package, so they attacked.
Calm down back there. That's nuts.
Lee found a bag of supplies hidden outside the wall.
It's true.
So, Ben, I think we need to talk.
Whoa, what?
Lily, let's think about this logically, no?
Logically, the new guy who could have easily been a plant? I think that's pretty logical, Doug.
You think I'd do anything to hurt you guys?
Don't play dumb. Were you hoping they'd eventually kill us all and you could join them?
Why Ben? What makes you think it was him?
He's always so eager to see what supplies we found. He came into this crew a stranger from the woods. It's pretty cut and dry to me.
I came into this crew as a stranger.
So you're saying you did it?
Nobody did anything.
I know I don't get wrapped up in the politics around here, but we really need to think before we start stringing somebody up.
Doug, I appreciate your concern, but we have all the evidence we need.
You have evidence?
No, not here, but Lee found the meds. We found an entire signaling system.
Guys, we have to act now. I know it sounds nuts, but we have a traitor here. Do you guys get that? Someone who puts their insidious shit above everyone else.
Thank you, Lee.
Just let me out of the car. I'll go. I didn't do it, but I'll go.
Good. That sounds great.
Lily, look at him. Fuck. Jesus, I didn't.
Look me in the eyes and tell me you didn't have anything to do with it.
It was Ben.
Shit! What's going on up there?
I hit something. We gotta stop.
All right, well, we can deal with this now then.
Kenny, is it safe?
Should be.
Everybody out.
Lily.
Out.
Kenny, the RV has some surface damage, but there's a walker trapped underneath.
God damn it. Everyone keep your eyes peeled.
You know what? We shouldn't just kick you out. We should hear what everybody
I think you should chill out. Please, look, it wasn't me. Please stop accusing me.
I'm really sorry you're upset, Ben. Just tell us you did it.
I think he probably did it.
Lee, come on.
Okay, that's the two of us. Kenny?
I don't know. Fuck. Just stop, would you?
Well, your vote counts for you and Katja.
We don't need all these votes. What do I have to do for you to trust me? I'll do anything. I'll do watches for months.
Huh, the hell you will.
I'll get more food, more medicine, anything.
You're making it worse on yourself.
I just don't want to be on my own.
You should have thought of that. Do we need any more evidence than this?
Evidence or not, this isn't any way to treat one of us.
I've heard enough out of you, okay, Doug? Kenny, what's it gonna be?
Just give me a damn minute.
Ben, you have until Kenny kills that walker to tell me it was you.
No!
Ben!
Lily!
This is about trust, and I've never trusted you.
Tell her. Just do it, Ben.
Tell her what? She'll kick me out of the group.
We won't. We'll understand.
Tell me. Now.
Please, let's just get back in
That's
the RV.
not happening.
I can't handle this.
There. I got him. Now, what the fuck's the problem?
Ben!
No!
Drop it.
Holy fuck.
Alright, so either one way.
Keep duck away from the windows. Jesus Christ. Get in. We're leaving this crazy bitch.
I didn't mean to. It wasn't supposed to be him.
What are we gonna do with her?
Just get in. We'll figure out what to do with you.
It's a bad idea, Lee. She's a murderer, for shit's sake.
I'm a murderer? You've had Lee with you this whole time.
What are you talking about?
He didn't tell you. He killed someone before all of this. He was a convicted murderer.
Is that true, Lee?
Yes.
Fucking hell. Were you ever gonna get around to telling me that? You got a little girl with you. To hell with it.
I don't have anything
I don't want to hear
left.
it. From either of you. Just get in.
Lee, a word, please?
What's up? Is Duck feeling all right? What the fuck?
Happened during the raid.
What's the plan? We've never had a bite victim in the group before.
I'm going to keep an eye on him and see what I can do from a medical perspective.
We keep the same plan unless something changes. East.
Guys.
What else is there to do? We thought you should know.
Not that you've ever afforded us that type of luxury.
Anyway, if you could tell Clementine, we would appreciate it.
I was never given the option to actually say anything.
Duck is bitten.
Huh?
He got bit by a walker trying to escape the motel.
I don't feel good. What about Doug?
There was no time for a burial.
Walkers?
Yeah. Horrible. I miss my parents.
Me too.
I know. My mom played the tuba.
Really?
She was a really small lady. It was strange. This one time my brother thought it would be funny to fill a tuba full of flour on April Fool's Day. And that same day, she thought it'd be funny to wake me up for school by playing it right in my face.
What happened?
Just about what you'd expect.
That's funny.
Yeah. I don't know why I remembered that.
Fuck! What happened? Holy shit! Get off of me!
We got something up ahead. Damn it. Road's blocked. Now we gotta deal with this.
What now? Just going on an educated guess on this train, judging by the starting screen. That and I've already played it.
Is there any way to get around it?
Doesn't look like it. On foot, maybe. Can't really afford to do that now.
This seems like a safe area. All this brush will stop anything from creeping up on us.
And I'd like everyone out of the RV except her. I don't want folks trapped in there with her.
Why don't you and I go look around?
Yeah, everyone else relax. Clint, stay close to Kenny and Kat, okay?
Lee, if you come across anything to drink, if there's a dining car or something, I think Duck's a bit dehydrated.
It's a freighter, hon. Be careful in there.
What? You think there might be something dangerous inside an abandoned locomotive? Hadn't crossed my mind.
Touche.
Was it you?
Not this again.
Was it?
No!
Okay, then. You, happy you stayed with us all this time?
Yeah.
Really?
It's with you guys or dead. I would have died out there in the woods. Just like my classmates.
You think this is better?
Yeah, of course.
What would you have done with Lily?
I don't know. Left her? I've never seen anybody kill someone like that before.
Yeah, you've seen a bunch of other stuff by now.
Yeah, but not like that. Whoa.
Somebody's been living in here.
Yeah, man. Shit, think they're gone?
I hope so, but this looks recently used. Be on the lookout and have your guard up. A map of where the train goes. I think these tracks might lead to the coast. Route 27, Savannah. That's where Kenny's got us headed. I'll take this to Kendra for Doc. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Shit. Broken. There's gotta be a better way to do this.
Sorry, I'm not talking a lot.
Shit. We got one. Walker, sitting in the chair. We got him.
Not the... Hang on. I didn't actually...
Suppose we ought to look him over.
Yeah. I I don't think this guy came back.
Christ. That light is blinking.
Push it.
Push it?
Why not?
Are you fucking serious?
Here, look. It's just the brakes.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
This fucker works?
Seems like it.
I'll be damned. How the hell do we get it moving?
I don't know. That's Mr. Amtrak over here.
No clue.
We found this in the boxcar back there.
Whoa, is this what it looks like?
I think so.
This hoss will take us right to Savannah. 100 tons of steel. Put 1,000 walkers between us and the ocean, and we don't have to give a shit. I can't believe it.
What about Doc?
What about him?
We can't act like nothing happened to him.
We can't act like he's dead either.
Okay, fair enough.
Try to get this thing started. There's got to be some sort of manual or something.
I don't know about that.
That's the spirit. Ben, if you could keep an eye on the girls and Duck, I'd appreciate it. I'm gonna make sense of these controls. Man, this could be exactly what we need.
We got a problem.
What?
We still got the rest of the train attached to us back there.
Shit.
I tried to yank the pin out, but it won't budge.
Well, we ain't going anywhere until it does.
Shit, this is it. Instructions on starting the engine. Damn, pages are gone. I can kinda see the indentations from the writing. Ew. A bunch of maps about Georgia's cities. Nothing about the train. Hey, Ken.
What's up?
God, we need some help getting this train going.
People take notes, right, when we're working on stuff like this? We're smart guys. We can figure it out.
Hope it's all right I chose to keep Lily with us. Abandoning someone on the side of the road is the same as murder.
Turning over a new leaf, huh?
I'm just doing what I can.
It's fine for now, but we have to deal with it eventually.
I'll get back to it.
Me too.
Definitely pry this thing free, if I can break it loose first. We found a notebook that we think might have had some starter directions on it, but the page is missing.
Well, I'm sure you guys will figure it out.
Here, found some water.
Oh, thank you. Perfect. He's allergic to bees.
Is that right?
It's all I can keep thinking about. Like, somehow that matters.
It doesn't.
I know. Well, I don't, but you're probably right.
Has Clementine said anything to you about Doug or Duck or anything? I'm worried about her.
No. That little girl is a puzzle.
Yeah, she is.
Poor Doug. God, where did yesterday go?
I don't know.
You were standing right there. Are you doing okay?
I was. It was awful. One of the worst things I've seen yet.
I'm sorry you and... oh my God, Clementine had to see that. I liked him very much. He'd spent some time in Belgium.
Where your family's from?
Yes. Even further away now.
Have you heard anything out of Lillian there?
Not a peep.
I don't like that.
She's probably in shock. She did a monstrous thing.
How's Duck?
I don't know. Tired. Which could mean a lot of things, right?
Yeah. His body's probably fighting whatever's in it.
Exactly.
Anyway, let me know if anything changes here.
Is Ken all right? What is he doing?
He's put his mind to figuring out the train.
What about you?
Same thing, sort of. Found some instructions, but I can't read them.
Oh. Well, I'm sure someone can help you.
Hey, Lily. Lily.
I'm sitting here tied up like an animal while you guys decide what to do with me.
It's not like that.
Then what's it like?
Lily.
I'm leaving.
I'm gonna stop you.
No, you're not. I'm not going to hurt you. Come with me. We could take the RV right now. He left the keys in it.
Okay.
Okay. Seriously.
Yes.
Get Clementine.
I'll get her and come right back.
Holy shit! She's stealing the RV! Come back here, you crazy bitch! Fuck! Stop!
Let's focus on the train.
Well, we're fucked if we don't figure out how this thing works. Can't spend the night out here. Duck is still sick, you know. We need to get to the city, the coast.
Oh, that
Hey,
was
Sweet Pea.
dramatic.
You okay out here?
I don't think Duck feels good.
Me neither. Have you heard or seen anything out here?
No sign of whatever lives in the train.
Keep it down. I don't want you scaring the kids. I'm sorry about the RV.
I'm worried. We're really on our own out here now.
We're putting some time into this train. Worst comes to worst, boxcar's safe enough to sleep in. I better get back to it.
there's a reason why I go back to the car. You'll find out why.
Perfect.
You can read it now?
Yeah, should be able to just follow the steps to get the engine on.
Sounds good.
Okay, so 6599. So 6. No, let me go out. So 6 is. Oh, buddy.
Son of a bitch! Whatever you did lit the dash up.
So far, so good.
So left one needs to be turned to the side.
Now we're talking.
So we need left and the right.
Holy shit! We're golden!
There we are. Golden. Man, feels good.
Let's fucking enjoy this. Mom, let's see if she'll move. It's all yours. Damn it. Of course, we're still attached. Can you go find out where we're stuck and get us unstuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've done all the fucking work so far. I know exactly where it is.
Hey, Kenny, we're loose.
You touch any of my stuff?
I took the map of the train routes.
That's fine. You can have that.
Really?
Yeah. I got them all right up here. I guess it's no worse for wear. Name's Chuck. Charles, if you fancy.
Lee.
That your crew outside?
Yeah.
And the guy up in the cab?
Him too.
I saw you walking through here and thought about scaring the pants off you.
What?
But I couldn't force myself to do it.
You're still kind of freaking me out.
Trained folk will do that. Already met everyone outside. They all warmed to me right quick in direct sunlight.
You met Chuck.
Yeah, I did.
It's so nice to meet someone normal for a change.
He gave us candy. Ben too.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You met Kenny?
Sure did. Man shares my love of the road.
That's for certain.
I'm awful sorry your son's not feeling good.
I appreciate your concern.
Well, with a little TLC, I'm sure he'll be fit as a fiddle in no time. And I can offer y'all whatever I got, although it ain't much.
Thank you. We'd like to do the same.
Why don't we hold off on...
Stay with us. We'd like the company.
Hey, Chuck.
Howdy.
Why are you alone?
Why not? Seem to be doing all right.
Fine, then.
I'm sorry. I do like being around y'all, actually. It's nice.
You caught us on a bad day.
You still got a couple of kids, and this one's got a good spirit. That's some kind of something.
Where are you from? You live around here?
Georgia boy, you saw where I live.
I'll talk to you later.
Hope so.
Hey, sweet pea. That candy Chuck gave you. It taste okay?
It was really good.
No funny aftertaste?
No.
Train's cool, huh?
I guess. Scary, kind of.
How you doing, Ben?
I'm watching the girls and not working on a mega cool train. What do you think?
Oh.
I better get back to it.
I always love his response. It's hilarious.
So that's it? We got loose?
Seems that way, yeah.
Great. We don't got much left, so just gather whatever you have. Let's go. Want to ride?
Well, it sounds like you're taking my home.
That's a yes, then?
Haven't found anything better for keeping the creepy crawlies out than that boxcar.
Duck's sick.
Get on the train, Clementine.
Hey, no need to be a butthead to the kid.
He's getting sicker.
Let me look at him.
We can keep going if you want.
Damn right I won't. That's what we're doing.
I think Lee just wants to talk it through.
It's talked through. Get on, Cat. I'll be up front. I don't want to hear any nonsense until we get where we're going.
Gotta be hard on you, eh? 3 adults taking care of 3 kids. No disrespect, son.
There were more of us.
Dad get them?
No.
Ah, living got them.
Lee! Lee, I need you right now. I need you to go get Ken.
What's...
Would you get that off his face? My hands are full here. Thank you. Could you just get that off his face, please?
So...
He's out of time. We need to stop this train.
Okay.
Please.
Stopping the train. Stay put.
Okay.
Ought to get this train stopped right quick.
I'm gonna go get Kenny. Hold on tight in case the train stops fast. You need to stop the train. Kenny.
What?
Ken.
What the hell's that?
Your son's blood.
Get out of here, Lee.
You know he's dying.
Nobody knows shit. He'll be fine.
Wake the fuck up, man. This is over. He's dead.
Don't you tell me to wake up. I got a real family I'm trying to protect, not that fucking sham you're running back there.
I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, but you need to lock it up. Be a man here.
Oh, you want a piece of me? Is that it?
I just want to talk, Ken. Relax.
Then talk. What is the goddamn deal? He's a little sick, but we can't just quit. It's a scratch. He's not like the others. Jesus, all y'all are just making it worse.
This isn't about Doug.
It's not about my son dying. What the hell do you know? You're not my friend.
I don't hate you.
You sure as shit haven't done anything for me.
How many sons are you gonna let die?
Shut your mouth!
I told Kaja I'd get you to stop this, and you bet your ass I'm gonna. Don't give a fuck that we don't get along. I'm not letting you do this to Cat and Duck. You want to hurt people because you're afraid. Losing Duck ain't enough for you. Because you fucking lose everything acting like this. I'll fucking kill you before I let that happen.
Handled it.
Again, I think it's time.
The boy's been bit, in case you haven't figured that out.
Take as long as you need.
There ain't no time left to take. What are we gonna do?
We can't allow him to become one of those things.
But what if he doesn't?
Kenny, I love you very much. I love our son more than life itself. I need you to hear me. What you are saying, that he may not turn, is foolish.
But...
No.
There's... Come on, Cat.
If you think of one, you let me know.
Isn't there some sort of pill or something we can just give him?
Stop it.
Just drift off to sleep. Right, hun? I mean, Jesus, this is our son.
I know. But we know it's here or nothing.
Oh, fuck. Just who, then? You want me to?
You don't have to.
I'll do it.
No, you don't have to.
I'll do it.
No, it should be apparent.
No parent should have to do something like this.
He's right, Cat. We can say our goodbyes and just let that be it.
I don't know. Lee, you'd be doing this family a great service. Why don't we take him into the forest, so Clementine doesn't have to see?
Yeah.
Give us a moment to say goodbye.
Of course.
One thing I'm curious about while I have a few seconds, leave down in the comments of how many of you guys are about to cry at this point.
I'm gonna take care of Duck.
I thought he was going to die.
I'm killing him.
For good?
Yes, so he doesn't come back. Look, Clem, things are... What the?
No!
Ben, take Clementine into the train. Go. It'll be fine.
Cat! Cat! Gotcha! Why? Cat? Honey? Oh, fucking God! You said you could do it, Cat. God damn it. You said you could do it. What do we do?
Give me the gun, kid. I'll do it.
I have a question for you guys. Part kind of an add-on of how many people at this point feel like they're going to cry, have already cried, and a second thing is, at this point, because obviously I'm going to go through killing Duck, which kind of sounds bad, but yeah. But I'm curious of how many people that we know of has the current main character killed people. Living people, not counting dead, but living. Your choice, rather, if you want to include the Raiders. So, I know with the last episode, I'm not counting the mother personally because we did not directly kill her, or the second brother. Although the first brother, obviously, we did kill. But so we got Duck, we got one of the St. John brothers. We had a choice to kill that one lady in the woods. For those who actually paid attention, killed, 2 raiders on the left, 3 raiders on the right, so that makes 5, so that's 7 altogether so far, 8 if you count Duck, or no, 7, no, 7, yeah, we didn't kill the mother. Out of the options, we could kill both brothers and that one lady in the woods. The thing is, what the game doesn't tell you, at least not yet, your group's actions wasn't directly your own. You actually voted against it. But either way, your group has killed more. Because there's actually 2 more that will come up later. A mother and a son. The mother ends up dying of starvation, and the son of someone ends up coming back. So if you steal the food, then you, at least I would count those, although I chose not to. But yeah. Out of everyone we killed, we also killed the one. It doesn't specify, rather, if we killed the wife. It does specify that we killed the man that the wife cheated with on. But I think it was just that guy. But leave it down in the comments for those who are keeping track. At this point, how many people have we killed? And for those who will end up sticking with me till the very end on the final season of the final episode, how many living people that we know of that both this character and Clementine have killed. Duck is kind of questionable because he is turning, so keep that in mind. I'm counting him because he's still living. But leave it down in the comments. I'm curious. See, when it comes down to it, my character, and how I play the characters who I play, I put myself into that situation, and I try to pick the best outcome the best questions that it gives me. I really hate how they're timed. I kind of wish it kind of pauses time. Except for in very certain situations. Like, obviously with the shooting stuff, yes, that should still be, like, real time. But everything else should be, like, in.
Understand what happened?
Yes.
Okay. What are you thinking about?
What Chuck said.
What Chuck say?
That what happened to Duck would happen to me.
The fuck he did?
Swear.
Sorry. Took some sense into him.
Don't be mad.
Hey.
How you doing? Well, gonna done it. I ticked off Papa Goose. You always hear about the Mama Goose, but the Papa Goose is the one that'll sneak up and put a real dent in your behind. That's because I told her she's gonna be walking if she weren't careful. I don't know much about you folks, but I can tell you as sure as the sun's gonna come up tomorrow. Y'all keep going on like this, and that girl ain't gonna make it.
What do you know?
Oh, now you want to talk. I know that
I
you
didn't
don't have a
choose to.
goddamn plan. We get to Savannah, and then what?
We do what's best for Clementine.
Oh, well then, you do have it all figured out. Never mind. Look, sit down with the girl and hash it out. Find a map, for Christ's sake. I'd give you one if I had it. And if something were to happen to you...
It won't.
If it were, you gotta prepare the girl. Teach her to use a weapon, and for criminy, cut that hair. Are you listening to me? For fuck's sake, I shouldn't even have to be telling you this. Find some scissors in my pack, and take care of that hair before a walker does it for you. And then show her how to use a gun. Because like it or not, that's what saves your life from here on out.
All right, I'll do what you're saying.
You're gonna live with the consequences either way. I don't mean to tell you how to do your job, but too many people have died already.
They have.
Seeing another little girl die might just do me in.
I hear you. A plan, a haircut, and a gun. It's good advice.
It's something.
I shot the kid, you know.
I suppose someone had to.
What a mess.
You said it.
You have any family?
Out there, somewhere. Been sort of on my own for the past, 14 years now.
Sorry to hear that.
No one to blame.
Where are you headed?
That way?
I mean when we get to Savannah.
Got a few ideas. We'll have a talk when we get there about whether or not you folks want company.
You're homeless then?
Suppose. I've had homes here and there, and they just don't work out. I like a drink, you know?
Yeah.
Got any?
No.
Darn.
Be safe up here.
You betcha.
Mind if I get by you for a second, Kitty?
Can you just leave me alone?
Hey.
Hey. It'll be good to get to the water.
Are there any maps up here?
I don't know.
I just want to look over one with Clem so she has a lay of the land once we get to Savannah. Hey.
Yeah?
You still want to get a boat?
It's still the best plan.
Can.
It's the best plan.
I wanted to talk to you about keeping my past from you all.
You told us it was your parents' store back in Macon. That was enough personal information. I'm sure Kat would be, okay with you. So forget it.
Okay. Are there any maps up here?
I don't know.
I just want to look over one with Clem so she has a lay of the land once we get to Savannah. You mind if I look in there for a second?
I really wish you'd just leave me alone.
Hey, Ben.
Hey.
Aren't many of us left.
Yeah. You, me, and Kenny. Clementine. The homeless dude if he sticks around.
I don't know if we can count on Kenny.
He's driving the train okay.
We just don't know.
I lost everybody I've known because of this. I didn't even get back to my house. Who knows what's up with my parents?
Why didn't you try to find them?
Nobody would go with me. It was a while ago.
What happened to Kenny is different.
I guess.
Doug saved your life, you know.
I know. I don't know if I can go on like this, man.
Well, you're gonna. That's just the way it is. See ya.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he's like that. Because like I said before, he did do it.
They look clean enough. Hey, Clint.
Did you talk to him?
I did. He had some, he explained himself and made some good points. Look, we're not gonna let anything bad happen to you, but there are some precautions we have to take.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Don't worry, sweetheart.
Okay. What should we do?
Well, we're gonna figure out a plan for when we get to Savannah. Teach you how to protect yourself and, tidy up a little, so you can't get grabbed so easily.
I'd like that.
Good. You need to know how to protect yourself.
Like hiding or running away? Got it.
I mean, with one of these. First, don't be afraid of it. It's just a thing. Take it. But know where your finger is all the time. And don't put it on the trigger unless you want to hurt somebody.
Okay. Okay.
See? It's not scary.
It's heavy.
You'll get stronger. To aim, you look right down the top through that notch. Line up the sight at the end with your target.
Is there anything else I should know?
When you're ready to shoot, make sure you're not breathing too hard. And then hold your breath right when you pull the trigger.
Like when I'm swimming?
No, just for a quick second. I found that if I did that, I was a lot more accurate. It's tough, but it'll help.
I can do that. Okay.
Good. Don't lock your elbows. Okay, let's take your first shot. Squeeze the trigger smoothly, and I'll cover your ears. Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
You okay?
I can't.
Yeah, you do. Okay, aim a little bit more to the left. Close. Now keep it steady.
I got it.
Excellent. Good shot. A little bit more to the left. Aim lower. There you go. Nice.
I did it!
Yeah, you did. Good job.
I was holding my breath, and the gun didn't shake so much.
See, you did good.
They're not walkers, though.
No, far from it. But you know how these things work now. We'll graduate you to walkers one day.
Okay, I feel good.
Not so scary, huh?
Nuh-uh.
Only use, what, 4 or 5 shots?
It's a fifth of whiskey. Hey, Clint.
Hi.
So you're probably not gonna like this.
Oh no. What happened?
Nothing. We have to talk about your hair. It's not safe.
That's not nice.
What?
Are you saying it smells?
No.
'Cause it does. Kinda.
Do you remember when Andy St. John grabbed it and I got mad?
Yeah.
Well, that could happen again. And if it's a walker, well, we need to trim it.
Just a trim, right?
I need to cut it short enough so that it can't get grabbed.
Okay.
Mind if we do this now?
I guess not.
Don't mope. It's a good thing.
Do you know how to do this?
Nope, no idea. I'm not much of a stylist, you know?
I'm going to look like a boy.
But think how much safer you'll be.
I'd rather be dead.
Shush now.
So you did kill someone before.
Yeah.
You could have just told me. I wouldn't have been afraid of you or anything.
I'm sorry.
You've killed lots of things now. It doesn't even matter.
No, it's different.
But you do it now to protect yourself. And to protect me.
I was sent to jail.
Did people ever go to jail when they shouldn't?
All the time. Okay, I think I'm about done. I can probably tie these pieces back with something.
Here, I have some hair thingies.
You do?
Yeah. Lily gave them to me for sleeping.
There, all set.
Does it look dumb?
No, you look cute. And a lot harder to grab. Well, the girl can shoot.
It doesn't have to be pretty.
Probably will be, before too long.
You get that hair sorted?
Yeah, I don't think she cares for it.
She will.
Hey.
Yo.
I found this if you want it.
Damn. Didn't realize I had it left. Thank you. Want a nip?
Sure. Ooh.
Not known for its finish.
No kidding.
Anybody in there want to share a drink? You let them know.
Will do.
Man, this is time where I get the map.
Get out of here.
Chuck wanted to know if you needed a drink.
He's got some?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd help. Thanks.
Hey, Ben.
Hey.
See ya.
Yeah.
Really? You're not gonna offer him a drink?
It was me.
Huh?
I was the one giving the bandits supplies.
What?
Told you.
It's all my fault. Say something, please. I deserve everything. Everything I got coming to me. Fuck. What do I do? They said they had my friend, that he was with them. By the time I realized they didn't, it was too late. They said they'd kill me. Kill all of us. I'm sorry, Lee. I'm sorry. You still want to talk to me?
Yeah, I do.
I'm real sorry.
Let's drop it for now, okay? What are you doing out here?
I, couldn't be back there anymore. I needed some air.
Anything else?
I was thinking about talking to Kenny. I guess not.
I'm dead serious about you keeping your mistakes to yourself.
I can tell.
You get why, right?
I guess.
You better. See ya.
Yeah.
That's not saying in a positive or negative way, though.
Hey, Clint.
Hi.
I want to talk about Savannah.
Me too.
And what we're gonna do when we get there. We don't know what to expect. The city could be bad or totally under control. The thing is, you and I, we're a team, you know? And a team needs a plan. Aside from everyone else, when this train stops, you and I should know exactly what we're doing.
A plan. I like it.
Good. I think we should look for your parents.
Really?
Yeah, you need to know if they're okay, and well, if they're not, what happened to them.
I'm sure they're okay.
Don't get your hopes up. Let's look at the map. If we can figure out where they were, we can start there.
Okay, let's.
Looks like we'll come right through town if there's nothing on the tracks to hold us up. Now we've got a good chunk of Savannah here. What do you think?
They always stay in the same place when they go there. It's,
Hey, don't worry. We'll figure it out. Have you ever been there?
Once.
Well, think about it. A lot of hotels on here, but read this map and maybe it'll jog your memory.
They've got really tasty desserts. It's called the, something Mar.
Is this it? The Marsh House?
Yes, that's it!
So we'll head there.
Yes!
You think we have a good plan?
I think it's very good. Can I tell my parents? You know.
Sure. Go ahead. All right. How do you feel?
Good. Better. I'm glad we have a plan.
And you're a good little shot.
Thanks.
I guess we should see how far.
Oh, shit! Hold on, everybody!
For those who aren't prepared for that, I'm sorry about that.
Fuck, 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 fuck!
Maybe we could walk? That's fucking stupid, Ben. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I ain't got much experience with y'all's fortitude, but we could probably deal with that. We got a goddamn train.
That thing's not full of milk, Charles. That's gas or diesel. Something that's gonna explode.
You gotta get a hold of yourself. This a crew here.
This ain't shit.
This?
Yo, you keep screaming like that and you're gonna get your face chewed off.
Are you guys gonna be trouble? Because we could have just kept walking.
Define trouble.
Anything that gets you killed, or worse. And it tends to come hand in hand with groups of guys in distress.
Let's give these guys a break.
We'll see.
You guys got a problem with your train?
Yeah, you're standing right in front of it.
Dude, it's a wreck. It's not so bad from up here. Send your buddy up to have a look.
Anything goes sideways up there, we won't let them escape.
If I come up there, you better not be murderers or thieves.
I guess you'll have to find out.
A group of guys is what we need.
They're what you think we need. We're doing fine.
For now. What about when...
Stop it.
Hey, dude. I'm Omid.
Lee.
Krista, what's the deal with the train?
We're driving it.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm not gonna bullshit you. Our group is a little fucked right now. We had a bite victim, then his mom took her life, and before that, just...
It's okay.
Oh, shit. God damn, you guys have a kid.
What are you doing up here?
Do you know how long it's been since I've seen a kid? Shit. What's your name?
Clementine.
Oh, so he gets to swear.
Oh, this is great. See? Things are looking up.
You're not her dad. He down there?
It's that obvious?
To me.
And no, he's not down there.
Huh. What's your story?
I came across Clementine alone. First day all of this happened. I was actually incarcerated.
Sick. Do you have any prison tats?
I didn't make it that far.
And everybody down there, they're cool?
Kenny lost his wife and kid.
Man, how long ago?
What time is it?
I don't know, 4?
Maybe 2 hours ago.
God damn.
We're sorry for anything that's happened to you guys. The train is awesome, though.
A tank is your real problem. We'll help you with it, but if we see anything we don't like, we're moving on down the road. Alone.
We'd appreciate the help.
We can't just blast through it, I guess?
If you could get it down, the rest would probably be pretty easy.
We'll start there.
We'll come down and settle in and see if we can help.
That's about the only useful thing in here. There's no way I'm pulling anything apart down there.
Am I gonna have to tell your people the plan or what?
It's empty. Guys, this is Omid and Krista.
Not big on welcomes.
Like I said, it's been a bit of a day.
We just wanted to say hi and say your train is pretty cool.
But we're not looking for charity.
We could help you guys, though.
The plan is to cut that tanker down and be on our way.
Seems like plan enough to me.
You want to start in on that tanker?
I'll get to know the girl for a minute, if you don't mind.
And why don't I show you how this thing works, in case something happens?
Really, Ken?
It's probably for the best.
Someone might want to have a look inside of that station back there, too.
Sounds great. Let's do this thing.
You interrogating this woman for us?
Yep.
She set off any alarm bells?
Not yet.
She's very thorough.
That's what I like to hear. Hey there.
That's a pretty useful radio for her to be holding on to, no?
It's busted, but it means something to her.
Oh, I understand.
Careful, she's a crack shot now.
You got this girl shooting guns?
Look, I don't need a lecture.
You weren't getting one. It's good. She should be able to take care of herself.
Where you from?
San Francisco.
Jeez, a long way from home.
I blame the one in there. He wanted the great American road trip.
Well, he got a little more than he bargained for, huh?
Who the hell is into Civil War history anyway, other than old white guys? Wonderful. You two will be thick as thieves.
What were you two arguing about when I was coming up the ladder?
Nothing.
If you're gonna be around for a while, it'd be good to know what baggage you got.
Then maybe we won't be around for a while.
Follow you over there?
You don't like the new girl?
I do, but it's like we're a team, like you said.
Yeah, all right. Come on. Clementine and I are checking out this train station, all right? Hustle over if you hear anything. You should wait for me before trying to open doors.
Sorry.
Luckily, it's locked. We'll get better at working together. Won't budge. The window's open up there.
Maybe I could look in?
Why don't I put you on my shoulders and you can peek into that window up there?
Sounds good. Okay, I can see in. What do I do now?
What do you see?
Lots of crates and stuff.
Maybe we can find the key or figure out a way to knock this door down. Kenny'd probably have me pick the lock, which actually might work now that we have the time.
I think I opened it.
For real?
I think so.
Well, I'll be damned.
Let's go. Be careful.
I'm supposed to tell you that. Damn, it's dark in here.
Maybe I can hold the door open?
I don't like that. I'll prop it open with something. That's exactly what we need.
Over there?
Yeah, we need to get in there and get that blowtorch. It's locked up good, but there's some space at the top.
We're lucky I'm so little.
Yeah, we are. Locked up good. You okay going over the top of this fence?
Yeah, definitely.
Go on and grab the keys, Clem. Come on, scoot.
Behind you!
Fuck! It's okay. Everything's fine. Keys, now!
Fuck, it's still locked. Fuck, it's still locked.
Ooh, God damn.
That didn't go so good.
No, it did not go so good. But we're okay. Everything's okay.
What's going on? I thought I heard a gunshot.
We're fine. We found some walkers.
You and an 8-year-old versus 3 of them, huh?
We handled it.
Yeah, it looks like. What if you hadn't? I'm gonna go make sure the noise didn't cause us any problems.
That's a good idea.
I hope you know what you're doing with her.
I don't.
And she's more impressive than I thought.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm a little shaky.
It'll pass. We got it.
Let's go outside now.
What did we learn?
I'm not ready for a gun.
No, Clem. We learned that everything we will ever do is dangerous. We'll get better, smarter, and faster, okay?
Okay.
One question, where do you put the torch?
I found a blowtorch in the station. Should make quick work of the coupling up there.
Excellent. I'll come up there with you to have a look. What's up?
The hose has a leak in it.
Turn it off, dude. I don't want my eyebrows burned off. Better plug that leak with something.
Hopeless holes.
That's crazy. Look at it go.
Just about got it. Whoa, thanks.
No sweat, man.
This thing is hanging by a thread. The smallest cut and it'll go. They can't reach it now. Damn it, it was just about done, too.
Crap.
Think this'll work?
Dude, you're cutting metal with fire. How could it not?
Here, the weak portion of the coupling's out of my reach.
You think it'll be within mine?
No, but I'm gonna dangle you over that ledge.
The hell you are? God, you're a real son of a bitch, aren't you?
Shut up and start cutting.
Guys, there's something coming.
What the what?
Must be thousands.
We gotta go.
Fuck. Omi, cut! Cut!
I am! It's going! Pull me up!
Can he go?
Shit! What the hell do we do now?
But to God this works.
Holy crap!
We gotta jump!
What? No way!
Guys!
Come on!
Fine. You stay here and we'll go with your lady.
The hell you will!
Shit! Run! Omid! You son of a bitch, save him! Omid!
That was a lot of them.
Are you hurt?
No. We're okay.
Speak for yourself. My leg is fucked.
We're fine, Clementine. We're fine.
Next stop, the Atlantic.
We're finding Clementine's parents when we get there.
I thought they were dead.
Looking for them then.
That's not the plan.
Well, it's ours. She and I talked it through. be all right.
I'll be alive, I guess. Blood in my heart. Blood in my brain, at least.
I'll leave you to your thoughts. She's out cold like I've never seen.
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah, Clementine. I got your parents right here. And you be sure to find me, whether Lee wants you to or not. Now, what I need...
Holy shit.
I thought that fucking thing was broken.
So did I. Who the fuck was that? If he's convinced Clementine that he has her parents...
Y'all might want to rethink your plan. We're almost at the river. You want to get on a boat? You want to wait around till the walkers figure out we're here?
I know I promised that we'd find your parents, but Savannah's more dangerous than I thought it would be.
I don't know how much longer he can keep on like this. If his leg gets any worse, we're gonna have to carry him.
Or leave him.
If I were you, I'd get out of the street, now.
Who the hell is this? Answer me, damn it!
So when were you gonna tell us about the radio?
Who have you been talking to? You come back here, I'll kill you. You understand? I will kill you!
The Walking Dead, Episode 4. So it looks like I was in a majority, except for with Omid and what's-her-face. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I almost all, like, the other time I played, I saved the girl as well. I know, like, I look at these situations, and let's say, like, how many girls do we have on the train now, besides Clementine? None. As far as I remember. But none. We had Kenny's wife, who was there, but she killed herself, and she was the only girl. Lily left with the RV, which, little bit of a background with that. No matter what your decision is with Lily, she will always take the RV and run. But the thing is, depending on rather if you abandon Lily, obviously she don't take it at that point, but if you don't abandon her, she will take the RV. If you do abandon her, it don't matter. The thing is, when you get to the final season, Lily pops back up. The only time that I know of that she pops back up. I have watched the gameplay of the other seasons, and the only season that she's in, besides the first one, is the last. So keep that in mind. And depending on your decision, rather if you leave her behind or not, and rather or not you choose to remember her, some stuff can happen. I played that to the best of my ability. Trying to prepare for the final season a little bit now. Although, no matter what Duck dies, I'm pretty sure no matter what Kenny's wife dies. I forget her name already. So, depending on rather if you allow Kenny or yourself to shoot Duck, I don't think you can leave Duck. I haven't tried. I chose the respectful route on that, but still. I don't think it matters. Rather, the Omid and the chick. Rather, if you save either one. I knew that she was safe either way, and I'm pretty sure he was safe either way. I don't think that was a real decision. Although I think it comes up later a little bit. So yeah. But I still want to know, how many people has Lee killed so far? Clementine is still at 0. Unless she ended up killing her babysitter originally. Which I doubt it, but it's a possibility, I suppose. So, yeah. And also, at what point in the series have any of you cried yet? You can either send me a personal message if you're more of a sensitive. I'm not going to laugh. I admit, like, every time when I get to the point with Duck, whenever he's, like, dying, I get tears in my eyes, like... So, I mean, I'm man enough to admit it. Now, the real question is, how human are you to admit your emotions? I say human in that situation because I'm not going to say man enough or woman enough, either way, for that. But be honest. So, yeah. For those men, are you man enough? And women, there's not really any saying for women about it. Because at least traditionally known, although nowadays it is a little different, women usually do give their opinions no matter what. No offense at all. That can be seen in either way, good or bad. And truthfully, women rule this country. It may not seem that way in the girl's point of view, but they do. There's a reason why women win most sexual harassment claims in the first place. And I'm against one of those claims myself. Luckily, it never went to court, but still. Work, it did. Of course, they chose her side. I'm not too surprised. They very rarely choose the guy's side. But anyways. Like, I'm not saying all men are sexist. I'm not saying all women are sexist. I'm not saying all black people... I'm not even saying all white people are racist. I'm not saying all black people are racist. Traditionally, I think nowadays, I believe that females are more sexist than guys at this point. Because almost not everyone. There are some girls who have actually noticed it too. But you gotta think, bringing back what I said about the court system, how they almost always choose the women's side. Like, I believe that ratio sits into the higher 80s, lower 90s of women winning sexual harassment claims. Now, the real question is, how many of those claims that they've won is actually true? I'm not saying that women haven't been sexually harassed or sexually assaulted, but I think our sexual harassment claim thing is way too strict. Especially, like, take my case for an instance. Like, it was stupid. I am a straightforward person, and the thing is, so basically what happened is, at least with, going off the sexual harassment, like, the girl who initially put it on, her and I are actually friends. I don't blame her for it at all. But the only reason why I even got brought up is because of another chick who severely disliked me and some other shit that went down at work. But what happened was, so me and this girl that I initially started with, like, we were talking and we would drink and do other stuff and all that. And she has told me that she needed a guy in that sense, sexually. And, like, she likes it and all that, and the guy who she wanted to get with is currently in jail for stuff he took responsibility for. So he was being a good guy so his other friends wouldn't go to jail. Which I'm fine with that. I have no issue. So I was like, over text, I was like, hey, if you ever want to get together and for sexual intercourse and stuff, like I'm there. And she was like, no, I don't date I don't date coworkers, which I do kind of find hypocritical, because she ended up going on a date with a coworker, and she doesn't know I know, but they actually did have sexual intercourse. So, yeah. I know a lot. So, that could be a few different things. I think in that sense, there are two possibilities in that sense. Either A, she was flat out lying and didn't find me interested at all, or let's say if that treatment is true, that she don't date coworkers, maybe she found that she could actually see me and her getting into a relationship, and she didn't want that because we're coworkers. Which could be a different story now, since we're no longer coworkers. And the funny thing is, I make just as much as she does now. And she's a manager, and I'm just a regular employee. Which I find hilarious. But some other... the only reason why she's put anything against me with the sexual harassment stuff was because of other shit that went down. It was her, one other girl, and one other guy, and me. We were all behind the workplace, not really on the property, because first of all, the property is not actually owned by the business. We are renting the actual building in itself. We are responsible in cleaning the lot, but we clean up our messes in the first place. And two, it was happening after hours. So again, nothing to do with the work at all. And even with the sexual harassment claim in itself, again, it was over text. Nor her nor I was on the job. It was after hours, or before hours, depending on how you look at it. But either way, the store was closed. So again, had nothing to do with work. And because of that night that I would keep referring to a little bit, like, there was stuff done that shouldn't have been done, but we kept certain people in line so they wouldn't do stupid shit. The other guy who was there, we made sure that we both kept each other in check as well as one of the girls, because one of the girls is a severe horny drunk. We kept her in check. The other girl is also a horny drunk, but she didn't drink as much. So out of everything that night, we ended up staying up all night, and we didn't leave until probably about 8 o'clock in the morning. And at that point, sorry about that. And at that point, there was supposedly one of the other store people from a few stores down, because we're kind of in a mall type situation where we have several stores connected to each other. But one of their employees ended up seeing us back there, and ended up telling, noticed that did know about one of us, so they ended up telling the manager, and the manager came to me about it, and asked me specifically about one of the girls that was there, and I only told the truth, and I only basically confirmed or denied of what she actually asked, and that's it. Now, of course, there are some people who I did end up saying some stuff about, to other actual regular employees, ones who I trust, and apparently one of the people who I told end up spreading it to others, and basically other stuff got out of that night that I didn't say. But basically, the only thing that I told others is basically what the head manager already knew, the GM. So, yeah. But there are certain people who I didn't tell because I didn't trust them. But either way, there was other stuff that got out that I never said to anyone, which means it wasn't me, which means it was one of the other 3 people that was there. Who told someone, who ended up either telling someone else or something, which my theory is actually the person who put the original sexual harassment. Seriously, I don't fucking care about. I don't care about that shit at all. Like, the only time when I care about Amber Alerts is if it's in my town, so I can actually do something about it. If it's like the next town over, I don't care. Or even another state, I don't care. Because we're not going to see him here. But either way. But the person who I don't like and she don't like me, who I tried being friends with, that next day, one of the females and I, as well as that chick, we went out to McDonald's, and the other chick who I was with ended up making a joke. It was a sexual joke, and as far as even me and that girl was concerned, is that the person who I didn't like or likes me, although yes, she acted like she was going to puke, but it seemed like a joke, but she didn't really seem uncomfortable or anything, and she tried to turn it around on me, saying I made the joke, and it wasn't even me. The only thing I said about that joke is kinky. Literally the only word I said. Kinky. But yeah, she tried to turn it around and made it seem like I said the joke, when in reality it was the other girl that we're with who made the joke and made the other girl involved. So, and because of that, and pretty sure her feeling left out. End up telling the manager about it, and of course, the next night, I didn't work. I worked that morning, but I didn't work the afternoon. But that next night, like, of course, like, we're trying to figure out who said what and all that. I said what I said. I told him straight up of what I said. But there's other stuff that got out. But of course, because I said stuff to the manager, because I was agreeing and not lying, but either way, they think I said it. So of course, everyone's putting the blame on me. Shocker. So, of course, in revenge, that one girl I don't like told one of the other managers there that I was talking shit about her, which wasn't a full lie. I'm trying to figure out who freaking told stuff about me, too, because that manager is actually saying stuff about the other girl who was with me at McDonald's, calling her basically a slut and shit. So, of course, I'm like, well, it's probably that chick. Well, it's probably that manager, and all that. So, I'm pretty sure the girl who I don't like and that manager, pretty much got the one girl who I don't mind to, basically start the sexual harassment shit. So, the girl who actually started the sexual harassment, I don't blame at all. Like, I am someone, like, if you have issues with the jokes I make, tell me, and I will stop making them. Although that applies to in person and videos, I don't give a shit. Because personally, like, when I'm doing videos, I want people to laugh, and if you don't like my content, you can go somewhere else. That's just how I am. I don't care if you fucking report me or anything, because none of my jokes are actually pointed towards anyone. If anything, they're going to be pointed at stupid shit I've done. If anything. Like, I do make racist jokes, and I have black friends. Most of my black friends think it's funny. The ones who I do have. I do know a Mexican. I'm not really friends with him, but I do know one. Don't really have an opinion about him, good or bad. Because I am someone who, although, yes, like, this guy puts off that he's like a thug. So, although, yes, my initial thought is like, well, he's most likely a thug or something like that, but I'm still going to get to know them before I fully judge them and all that. It's like, take one of my racist jokes for an instance, which I'm not claiming as my own, but it's one of them I make at least because I did hear it from somewhere else first. But what's the difference between a black guy and a bench? A bench can support a family of 4. For those who don't get the joke, go somewhere else. For those who actually want to get a little bit of the background of the joke, there is a reason why it's racist. But it's meant to be funny. It's not meant to be serious. Although there is a racist thing that black people can't support families, and is why there's a lot of black children who don't have a father figure. Which I also know some black fathers who do very well with their kids. So, like I said, that joke is just meant to be a joke. Everything I say, even when it comes to, like, girls, black man, black woman, white man, white woman, Mexicans, China, or Chinese, I don't know why I said China, Japanese, like, so on and so forth. Like, If I tell a joke, they're meant to be a joke, and don't take them serious. The only reason why you're going to get offended is if it applies to you, or applies to someone who you love. Which at that point, you're just pointing yourself out. There has been several times where even like stage comedians, like there was actually one video I saw, and the actual comedian played it off very well. But it was something about the underline of the joke was basically that people. The joke was basically like of people who have like 9 or like basically a lot of kids, and is applying like trying to get like more food stamps or some stupid shit, or like I don't know exactly, but it was basically in that ballpark, where it's basically people who are not using protection or something like that, and they have a lot of kids, like the TV show 13 and Counting, for an instance. Like, first of all, why would anyone want to even come close to having 13 children? The only people I know that do that is Mexicans. That's another joke, by the way, for those who needed to know that. But you see what I mean? I do make jokes, and I don't mean to offend anyone for those who get offended easily. But yet again, the only reason why you get offended easily, well, the only 2 reasons, is because it either applies to you or applies to someone who you love. So, again, you're just pointing yourselves out at that point. And the thing is, like, the guy was not saying, like, hey, I'm, like, he even explained this joke further. It's like, he's not saying that you shouldn't have more than so many children. He's saying that if you, like, say if you have 4 children, and if you're barely getting by, like, don't try to have another child. At that point, you really shouldn't even have sex if you can't afford another child, unless you or your partner get fixed. Like, it's basically coming down to, hey, if you have so many children, well, if you can't afford to have a child, do one of 2 things. Either A, not have sex, or 2, either you or your partner get fixed, or 3/4, I'm saying 3/4 because it's kind of both, have the guy wear a condom. I don't give a fuck if you're allergic to latex. Suck it up, buttercup. If you want to have sex, deal with it. And 2, birth control. There are several different types. Like the freaking implant, that is a pretty reliable one. It is pretty much 100%. Now, again, it's not exactly 100% because of if it's off a little bit or some stupid shit. I don't know exactly. I haven't fully looked into it, but still, you do have the implant to go on, and there are certain birth control medicines you can take as well to kind of have a little bit more of a jampoline. Not only that, but let's say if you think that you might get pregnant, there is a pill that you can take that will basically temporarily sterilize you. For those who don't know what sterilize means, it means you can't have kids, but it will temporarily sterilize you. Basically, what it does is it destroys the egg that is currently going through your the track. So that's basically what it does. It basically like destroys it. It doesn't like vaporize it; it's still there, but it basically is so destroyed that it is useless. So there are multiple ways that you can stop yourself from having a kid. And let's say if you're allergic to latex, for those who are like severely allergic and all that, like there are pills that you can take if you are not on birth control and if you don't wear a condom, or if the condom breaks or slips off or something, that basically it does very similar things that one pill does that sterilizes you. It basically kills sperm and the egg, which I think you can take up to, I think it's like up to a month or something. It's like 1 or 2 months that you can take it up after you have sex. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying like, hey, don't have any kids, or even, I'm not saying you have to sterilize yourself or your partner. Which, another thing is, never force your partner to sterilize themselves. If you don't want to have kids, that is your decision, not your partner's. Like, if you know for certain that you're not going to have any kids, or don't want to have any more kids, sterilize yourself. Well, go to a doctor and sterilize yourself, but still. Don't force your partner to sterilize. That is very wrong of you. And because if you don't want to have kids, that's your decision. That is not your partner's. The thing is, if you want to have kids, that is both your decisions. There is a difference there. To have kids, it's both your decisions, unless it's an accident. But if you don't want to have kids, that is fully your decision. My mom actually left my father because once he found out that my mom was pregnant with me, he actually went and got an vasectomy, aka sterilized himself through a doctor, which my mom wanted more kids, although she never got them, but still. And look at me, just continue talking. So yeah, that's that. So keep that in mind. I mean, my dad was still there for me and all that. He was a pretty good father growing up. I did have a mother and a father growing up, and I am very grateful, because there are people who don't have a father or don't have a mother, or I feel sorry for the kids who have two mothers and no father figure, or two fathers and no mother figure. I feel sorry for those kids. And you also gotta think of the mental distress you're causing them by other kids, which is why I'm not fully with even two lesbians or two gays having children at all. Because first of all, if you can't have a children with your significant other, I mean, you kind of, like, that's kind of God telling you, like, hey, you shouldn't have a child, but yet we do it anyways. Personally. Now, I'm not fully against it either, because we do have an adoption for a reason, but still. Like, I at least tolerate the people, like, as long as there is a male figure and a female figure there. I'm not saying someone who points, who views themselves as a male and or a female. Like, I'm saying, like, a male who is a male and a female who is a female. Now, going into that, I'm not saying that the female can't be lesbian or the male can't be gay or even trans, but, like, they have to at least be born like a male to be counted as a male and stuff like that for me, and same as a female. Like, that's just how I am. and I would prefer if those figures actually went through like childhood at least, because like I said, like there are like I said in my first live stream with The Walking Dead, like the child needs both a mother and a father figure. They are going to have questions at one point during their life, or at least highly likely, unless they're kind of retarded or something. I'm not saying retarded in a mean way. I'm going off the standard of whenever voting was first applied. Like, that type of retarded. I'm not saying, like, the disgrace term retarded at this point. Like, I'm saying, like, like, it's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, like, I don't mind explaining myself. I will do my best ability to explain my point of view. I'm not going to get it perfect. And again, like I said in the first video, I do make mistakes. There are going to be times that I may jumble up words. That's just how I am. I do slur my words sometimes, so yeah. As far as I can tell, no one has messaged me at all about anything. Although my inbox will stay open, and I will get to them as soon as I can. I do have a job. Usually, currently it's 2:37 at this point in the video. I started a little bit before noon. So, yeah. But I usually work from about 11 in the afternoon to about 7 in the morning, for those who want to know. So if you do end up contacting me during that time, or usually from midnight to about 8, then I might not get it until after, because I usually wake up around 8, take a shower. I usually take a shower around 9, because it could take me up to an hour to actually fully get awake. So depending on when I take my shower and all that, I'll probably end up jumping on YouTube and looking at stuff. So yeah. If you guys do have any questions about really anything, it can be about video games and it can be about life. I will do the best of my ability to answer those questions, no matter what the questions are. There are no stupid questions. You can even ask me about like school problems and stuff, and I will try to help. I mean, that's why I feel like that's why I'm here in life, is to help people. At least one of my things. You can actually count me as a counselor if you want. If you are going through tough times, let's say if you are someone who feels like you should be the opposite sex of what you are, I'm not going to judge you or anything. I have an actual friend who is the first person in the town who came out as trans. So, and me and that person is still best friends. Like, I'm not going to judge you. I judge people by their actions, basically good and bad. And if you wrong me, I judge you then. And for those who are wondering, just because you wrong me doesn't mean that I will never talk to you again. I even have a rule, like, I don't care if you're my worst fucking enemy, if you need help, no matter what the help is. Like, let's say if your father just died, or your mother just died, or your brother or sister, or someone just died. If you need someone to cry on, if you need to cry on someone's shoulder, I will be there. Like, I don't mind. That's just how I am. Now, there's one family and one person that I will ever talk bad about behind their back, because I have no respect for them. I have tried being friends with them, or my family has. The family that I'm talking about, our family has never gotten along, and I've tried to actually talk to them and even be friends with one or two of their children, and those children have backstabbed me so many times, time and time again, and I have no respect for them at all. But again, if like they do need a shoulder to cry on, I would be there. I don't mind. And the other person, she is a pathological liar and a thief, and like, I will talk bad about her. I'm completely honest. But those are going to be the only people I ever talk about badly. So keep that in mind. And for the people who, of course, I'm not going to fully not say anything to anyone. Like, depending on what it is, I may ask around, like, let's say for the people who think that they should be the opposite sex, I will probably end up going to my friend, not saying any names, especially if I know the person who is trying to come out, but I'm not going to say any names or anything. I will ask for their advice and all that, and come back with a response. So that would be the only time I ever say anything. So you can trust me, although it's your decision, rather, if you want to trust me in the end or not. You can either take my word for it or just not. But just remember, for anyone who wants to come out, if you guys want to talk, I'm here to listen. If you guys just need a friend, if you feel like no one's there for you, if you feel like no one cares about you, I'm here to tell you two things. One, if you truly believe that, you can always come to me. I don't care if I know you or not. I will be there. You can tell me what's going on and why you think that no one cares. And the second thing is, you may not realize it, but there will be people who will cry over your death. My grandpa, he may not come to my funeral if I end up choosing to kill myself at any point. He's plainly made that clear to me. But I know he will draw a tear. That's how close him and I are. But I would never kill myself because I care too much about what my grandparents think in the first place. My mom, So, just keep that in mind. I'm there for anyone who needs me. I don't care if you're a man. I don't care if you're a woman. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care. I'm there for you. If you want to joke around, I'm fine with that too. So, keep that in mind. I'm probably going to go ahead and start up another episode. Probably, maybe finish the season tonight. I don't know. I haven't really decided. About 8 o'clock, my phone's probably going to go off with an alarm. So keep that in mind. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. For those I didn't catch anyone in the stream, but those who did end up joining and me not seeing, thank you all for coming. For those who watch my videos at a later time, no matter when or where, thank you. And again, for those who need someone to talk to, I'm there. I don't mind. But anyways, have a nice day, have a nice night, and I'll catch you all later.